Hi there, welcome to day 52 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Today we're talking about something that I know a lot of people struggle with because they ask me about it all the time, but I personally can't relate because I'm so far from perfect or perfection. And it's the whole topic of getting something done, getting it out there, starting, doing, taking action, and the whole done is better than perfect philosophy. And putting something out there, even though it's not 100% the way you would like it to be, because we don't know what it should be in order to have the impact that we want to have on the world until we put it out there and we get some feedback. So the whole, number one, perfect is very elusive because there's no such thing as perfect, right? It's like, it's different for each and every one of us. And it's different for each situation and experience we find ourselves involved in. So instead of trying to guess and second guess and figure it all out before we actually take action or do anything, we need to realize that life is an experiment, and we're not probably ever, or on those very miraculous rare occasions, going to get it right the first time. That's why I started my school community. I think the first week I was on the school platform, I just put my community up because everybody just kept saying, as I was reading and trying to figure out how the platform even worked, just get it up there, get it out there, because you're going to morph and change it. And I think I've changed and tweaked my community literally dozens of times already. And there's a big tweak coming probably today. So perfectionism, and like I said, I don't really struggle from this. I tend to be more action oriented than I'm going to wait until it's perfect, da, 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 da. Although I do catch myself not sharing things in certain areas and aspects of my life, like our school community, because of fear of what other people are going to think, fear of what other people are going to say. Fear dressed up as high standards is really the definition of perfectionism. If I'm waiting for the perfect time, if I'm waiting for the perfect day, if I'm waiting for all of the stars to align, it isn't going to happen, right? And I'll never take action. I'll never get things done. You know, I think back to my school days, and I was probably a perfectionist when it came to grade school and high school, because early on I had some learning experiences that made me feel dumb, and I didn't like feeling stupid. So I overdid it in a lot of different areas when it came to school and studying and research papers and things. But at some point I learned I just have to get it done and turned in on time. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it's better to turn in B+ work and get a grade than to not do anything, not get it done in a timely fashion, and end up failing because I never turned in the project or the paper. The same is true in our life. The same is true in our families, our relationships, our business, every area and aspect of our life. Sometimes we just have to always, I'm going to say always, we just need to be ourselves and be moving forward, taking action to become a better person, a better human being, the best possible version of ourselves. And that happens, I contend, by taking single daily action toward that. So how do we do that? Well, number one, we decide. We commit to ourselves, we decide, and we just do it. We take action. I love Mel Robbins, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, right? You count down from 5 to 1, and then you just take the action. And, you know, depending on what we're talking about, if you're launching a business, you're going to probably have a little more preparation in that than just winging it and putting it up. Things like that. So our action item today, share in the comments below. But first I want you to pick something and take action on it today. I was going to say, okay, in the next week, but what we're going to do is what we comment in the next week, comment what you are committed to doing. And count on some of us, or one of us at least, holding you accountable and checking in with you to see if you actually did the thing that you said you're going to do. That's why I like doing it on my school community, because I'm on there every day, and I guarantee I will check in with you if you comment on this post what you're going to do within the next week. And by next week, you better have put it out there. Whatever, what's going to happen? The big hammer of Sharon is going to come down on you. I don't think so. But it's practice getting ourselves into being true to our word and doing what we say we're going to do, especially to ourselves. It doesn't matter if you tell me you're going to do something and you don't do it. It does not matter one iota to me, right? It makes me sad for you, but it doesn't matter to me. It's not going to change my life at all. But it has the ability to absolutely positively transform your life. Just like all the action items. These are simple things to do every day, but they're also simple things to not do, right? So if you don't do them, they start to accumulate, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't keep my word to myself 10 times this year already. That's not going to fly. And then you either make a commitment to do what you say you're going to do, or you'll slide back to what's comfortable and what's gotten you to this point. And then by the end of the year, you will not have had a transformation or change at all. It's entirely up to you. All right. Any questions about this? I can use all the buzzwords that I believe ChatGPT is using about perfectionism and done is better than perfect. I see that everywhere now. And I'm noticing more and more how AI is impacting us as humans and our ability to think, and it kind of makes me sad. So I use it for a couple of things, like just brainstorming, but I kind of don't think I'm going to do that very much anymore either, because I want my brain to stay sharp, right? It's one of the ways to avoid aging related things is keep your body moving and keep your mind moving and active and sharp. All right, if I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. It's another confidence building activity and topic. I will say perfectionism kills confidence. I think I can say that with conviction. All right, have a great day.